More settlements have been reached now in the aftermath of the Flight 3407 tragedy.
The announcement came today, more than a year and a half after the crash in Clarence Center. Senior correspondent Rich Newberg brings us the latest tonight. Rich?
Well, there are now a total of 5 settlements. The amounts have not been disclosed. Attorneys for the families of victims who are suing want to hear what was said in the cockpit leading up to the crash of Flight 3407. And today, they move closer to getting an answer from Judge William Scretny. The victims' relatives who fought so hard to toughen airline safety standards have always wanted to know as much as possible about what went wrong on Flight 3407. Their attorneys are now moving closer to a decision by Judge William Scretny on whether the cockpit recordings of the pilots' voices, not just the transcripts, will be allowed to be heard in the wrongful death trial in federal court.
You can't really tell that by pure words. You need the sound. Also, what other sounds might there be there? Might we hear the passengers? Might it show that the passengers were aware of what was happening?
Colgan Air, the regional carrier being sued, says the voice recordings are only meant to assist in investigations, not trials. Attorneys for the families are out to prove that Captain Marvin Renslow and co-pilot Rebecca Shaw were not properly prepared to carry out their duties.
This airline was woefully inadequate in its hiring and training of the 2 pilots who were in the cockpit.
Colgan says it met airline standards in training its pilots. Attorneys for the families believe the civil trial, now scheduled for March of 2012, could lead to higher mandatory training levels, better pay for regional pilots, and better communication between the regional airlines and the national carriers that contract with them.
The only real way to change a business's conduct is in its pocketbook. And so the purpose of punitive damages would be to punish the business so that it changes its procedures going forward.
Colgan, Continental, and Bombardier, the maker of the plane that went down, are trying to set limits on punitive damages. Right now, 39 families have filed lawsuits. Reporting live, Rich Newberg, News 4 at 5.